Hello students, let us continue with the quadratic equation problems by factorization. The next sum, a by x minus b plus b by x minus a is equals to 2. Now again, last time what I said, this important step here. What is that important step? This 2 has to be brought this side like a by x minus b minus 1 plus b by x minus a minus 1 is equals to 2. A 0. This 2 will come here as minus 2 and that can be written as minus 1 and minus 1. This is the most important step for such questions. Here x minus b, so this becomes a minus x minus b plus x minus a here, b minus x minus a equals to 0, or what I get here is a minus x plus b by x minus b plus b minus x plus a by x minus a equals to 0, which means a plus b minus x by x minus b plus, again I can write this as a plus b minus x by x minus a equals to 0. Yes. Can I take a plus b as common, because I have a plus b common on both the sides, so I will take as a plus b as common, and here what I get here is a plus b minus x as common, a plus b minus x as common, so I'll get here is 1 by x minus b plus 1 by x minus a equals to 0. Here, then either this term is 0 or this term is 0. Then either a plus b minus x equals to 0 or 1 by x minus b plus 1 by x minus a is equals to 0. In this case x equals to a plus b, x equals to a plus b. In this case again we will have to solve the denominator as x minus b into x minus a. This will become x minus a plus x minus b equals to 0. Now this is going to become 2x minus a plus b equals to 0, because this multiplied by 0 is 0, or 2x equals to a plus b, x equals to a plus b by 2. Therefore your answer is either x equals to a plus b or a plus b by 2. This is your answer. The next question, 1 by p plus 1 by q plus 1 by x equals to 1 by p plus q plus x, and it is said that p plus q is not equal to 0, p is not equal to 0 and q is not equal to 0. So let's start. 1 by p plus 1 by q is equals to 1 by p plus q plus x, and this x, the variable here, I bring it to the other side, 1 by x. Then I take the LCM pq, so this becomes here q plus p, and this LCM here x, p plus q plus x, so this becomes x minus p plus q plus x, or this becomes p plus q by pq. Q plus p can be written as p plus q. Then this will open up the bracket. So what I get x minus p minus q minus x by x into p plus q plus x gets cancelled out. So what I get here is minus common. If I take p plus q by x into p plus q plus x. I take the minus common here from here, so I get p plus q. Now P plus Q by PQ, I bring this term to this side, so it becomes plus P plus Q by X, P plus Q plus X equals to 0. Is it clear? Then from here I take P plus Q as common, so what is left? 1 by PQ plus 1 by X into P plus Q plus X is equals to 0. Clear? That means either P plus Q is equals to 0 or this term is equals to 0. Therefore, either P plus Q is equals to 0 or 1 by PQ plus 1 by X into P plus Q plus X equals to 0. But P plus Q is not equal to 0. That was given in the question. P plus Q was not equal to 0. Therefore, we cannot have this P plus Q equals to 0. That means this is only equal to 0. Therefore, take the LCM here. What I get the LCM? I get PQ into X, P plus Q plus X. So here what I get here is X into P plus Q plus X, and here I get is PQ, and that is equals to 0. So this when goes there, it's all equal to 0. Let us open up this. Px plus Qx plus X square plus PQ equals to 0, or it can be written as X square plus Px plus Qx plus PQ equals to 0. From here I take X common, X plus P. From here I take Q common, I get X plus P equals to 0. Therefore X plus Q or X plus P equals to 0. Then either X equals to minus Q or X equals to minus P. This is your answer. Is it clear now? The next numerical, 1 by X plus 6 plus 1 by X minus 10 is equals to 3 by X minus 4. Now solve this here. X plus 6 into X minus 10, so this becomes X minus 10 plus X plus 6, and here it is 3 by X minus 4, so this becomes 2X minus 4 by X square minus 10X plus 6X minus 60 is equals to 3X minus 4, or 2X minus 4 by X square minus 4X minus 60 is equals to 3 by X minus 4. Now cross multiply, so I get X minus 4 into 2X minus 4 is equals to 3X square minus 4X minus 60. So multiplying this, I get 2X square minus 4X minus 8X plus 16 is equals to 3X square minus 12X minus 6 3s are 180 minus 180, bringing everything to the other side. So let me bring this to that side. So what I get, 3x square minus 2x square minus 12x. Here it is minus 4 minus 8 minus 12x, that means it will go to plus 12x. Here it was minus 180 plus 16 will go there, minus 16 is equals to 0. So x square, this get cuts, minus 196 equals to 0. X square minus 196 equals to 0, or this is x square minus 14 square equals to 0. That means x plus 14 or x minus 14, a square minus b square formula is equals to 0. Therefore either x equals to minus 14 or x equals to plus 14. This is your answer. The next numerical is again of a different type with a square. So when you have a square root like this, then what is the next step? Squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. What we have? Squaring both sides, that means root 3x plus 4 whole square is equals to x square. So this becomes 3x plus 4 is equals to x square, or we can write x square minus 3x minus 4 equals to 0. Now we solve this. This will be your x minus 4x plus x minus 4 equals to 0. Factorizing of 4, then I get x here, x minus 4 plus 1, x minus 4 equals to 0. Therefore x plus 1 or x minus 4 equals to 0. Therefore x equals to minus 1 and x equals to 4. Now understand here, we got two values of x as minus 1 and x as 4. Now the answer is always the positive value. We take the positive value of the answer, not the negative one. Why? Now suppose if we take when x equals to minus 1, my root becomes 3x plus 4 is equals to minus 1 is equals to x. Now taking x equals to minus 1, I get 3 into minus 1 plus 4 is equals to minus 1. So I get here root of 1 is minus 1, but we always take the positive value of the square root, which means 1, and that is not equals to minus 1. Therefore x equals to minus 1, we do not take this value. Now when we put x equals to 4 in the equation, what we get? 3x plus 4 is equals to x. So root 3 into 4 plus 4 is equals to 4. So here it is root 16 is equals to 4. As I said, we only take the positive value. So what the positive value of root 16 is 4, which is equals to 4. Therefore my answer is x equal to 4. Clear? Again I said, we have to recheck the values after finding this. We have to put the values in the equation and find out. So when putting x equals to minus 1, when I get root of 1, we only take the positive values. Therefore here we find that 1 is equals to minus 1, which is incorrect. Therefore we do not take this value, but we take this value. Again, a question on square root. Step: square both sides. Square both sides. So what I get? Root x into x minus 7 whole square is equals to 3 root 2 whole square. So this becomes x minus 7 is equals to 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. So I get x square minus 7x minus 18 equals to 0, and then this means x square minus 9 2s are 18. So minus 9x plus 2x minus 18 equals to 0. So x minus 9 plus 2 x minus 9 equals to 0. Therefore x plus 2 or x minus 9 equals to 0. Therefore x equals to minus 2 or 9. When I get these values, I say whenever there is a square root problem, put up these values here and check for the answers. Now putting x equals to minus 2 in x into x minus 7 is equals to 3 root 2. Now putting x equals to minus 2 means minus 2 minus 7. So this means minus 2 minus 9, which means root of 18, and root of 18 That means we will always, root of 18 is 3 root 2, and we always take the positive value of the root, and which is also on the right hand side 3 root 2. Therefore x equals to minus 2 is a valid answer. Now let us put x equals to 9 and c in the equation. X into x minus 7 is equals to 3 root 2. Now put it here. 9 into 9 minus 7, which is also 9 into 2, which is root 18, and that is also 3 root 2, and which is also on the right hand side we got 3 root 2. Therefore x equals to 9 is also an answer. It doesn't mean that minus here we'll have to remove. We'll have to put these values in the equation and see if we get the positive value of the square roots are same, then your answer is correct. Therefore for this your answers are both minus 2 and 9. Another question on square root. Same, squaring both sides. Two x minus 3 whole square is equals to 2x square minus 2x plus 21 whole square. So this is your 4x square plus 9 minus 3 to the 6 minus 12x is equals to 2x square minus 2x plus 21. Bring all the things here. So I get 4x square minus 2x square minus 12x plus 2x plus 9 minus 21 equals to 0. Or I get 2x square minus 10x, and how much this comes? 12 equals to 0. We take 2 common. X square minus 5x minus 6 equals to 0. So x square minus 5x minus 6 equals to 0, which means 2 cannot be 0. Therefore x square minus 6x plus x minus 6 equals to 0. So taking x common, x minus 6 plus 1, x minus 6 equals to 0, or x minus 6 or x plus 1 equals to 0. Therefore either x equals to minus 1 or x equals to 6. Now we have to put this value of x, into this equation and see if it satisfies or not. So putting x equals to minus 1 in 2x minus 3 is equals to root 2x square minus 2x plus 21. Put x equals to minus 1. This becomes minus 2 minus 3 is equals to this becomes minus 1. Minus 1 means 1 into 2 plus 2 here, 2 and then plus 21. So this is minus 5, and here I get is root 25. Now I said always we take the positive value of the square root. So positive value of the square root will be 5, and here it is minus 5. Therefore this is not same. Therefore x equals to minus 1 is not your answer. Let us try with x equals to 6. Put x equals to 6. What we have here, 2x minus 3 is equals to root 2x square minus 2x plus 21. Now putting 6 2s are 12. 12 minus 3 is 9. Putting 6 2s are 12. 12 minus 3 is 9 here. Now putting 6 are 36. 36 2s are 72. Minus 6 2s are 12 plus 21. So 9 is equals to 72 plus 21 is 93 minus 12 is equals to root of 81, and root of 81 we take the positive value. So positive value is 9 and 9. Therefore x equals to 6 is your only answer. So answer is x equals to 6. So remember, whenever you get the values for square root questions, you have to put the values in the question and see if it solves your answer, we always take the positive value. Is it clear? The next question, find the value of x if p plus 1 is 0 and x square plus px minus 6 equals to 0. It is given that p plus 1 equals to 0, therefore p is equals to minus 1. Now put the value of p in this equation. Putting the value of p in this equation, I get x squared plus, what is p? Minus 1 into x minus 6 equals to 0. So I get x squared minus x minus 6 equals to 0. So x squared minus 6x plus x minus 6 equals to 0. Taking x minus 6 plus 1, x minus 6 is 0. Therefore x plus 1 or x minus 6 equals to 0. Therefore x equals to minus 1 or x equals to 6. This is your answer. Note, if x equals to p is a solution of x into 2x plus 5 is equals to 3, find the value of p. That means if x equals to p means p is equals to x. So I have to find the solution of x. I have to find this x and the value of x will be same as p. So we got here x into 2x plus 5 is equals to 3. So 2x square plus 5x equals to 3, or 2x square plus 5x minus 3 is equals to 0. 3 2s are 6. So 2x square plus 6x minus x minus 3 is equals to 0. So I take 2x common, x plus 3 minus 1, x plus 3 equals to 0. So 2x minus 1 or x plus 3 is equals to 0. Therefore either x equals to half or x equals to minus 3. So x equals to half and x equals to minus 3. As x equals to p, therefore p is also equal to minus half, p is equals to half or minus 3. This is the answer. Note down. With this, we have completed the exercise where we have to solve the quadratic equation by factor method. So this was completed using the factorization method. Now in the next video, I'll start with using the formula. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can put it in your comment box.